Hello, 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 world. How's everybody? I'm LouiseHicks, your host of Aim to Purpose Spiritual Empowerment Hour, and I come to you on a weekly basis, sometimes in between, and I usually discuss various topics. It could be about politics, it could be about everyday life, everyday people, and I just like to help to elevate and support my people, Black people, to a higher level of consciousness, which is why I decided to start this podcast. And I started back in 2022, and I've been excited about it. I thank all of my subscribers. Please share and leave your comments, give it a thumbs up, give it a like, because I like to just bring content that's sincere because we have a lot of YouTubers out here that are sharing information. However, it's not beneficial to the Black community. Oftentimes it's degrading, it's just not healthy, and we need healing. So I like to bring healthy information, something that's going to bring us together and unify us. So today, though, I am bringing to you a very interesting commentary, and it's about our House of Representatives, where Miss Marjorie Taylor Greene and Miss Jasmine Crockett and Miss Alexandria, let me make sure I have her name right, Ocasio-Cortez. And Miss Cortez, Ocasio-Cortez, I would consider as the referee among these two ladies, Marjorie Taylor Greene and Jasmine Crockett. So let me start out and let you listen to this because I'm going to tell you who the winners are. And this is not, it's not great for our country, what's going on here in the House. So let's watch it here. Let me share it with you. And you can leave your comments, as I said, and let us know what your thoughts are as we share what these ladies are talking about. And this is supposed to be, the committee is the House Oversight Committee, by the way. And they are discussing the situation with the Attorney General, which is Merrick Garland. So let's take a listen to what's going on here, which is like a clown show, actually.
Does any other member seek recognition?
Mr.
Chair
Chairman,
recognizes Ms. Greene.
I'd like to know if any of the Democrats on this committee are employing Judge Merchan's daughter.
Please tell me what that has to do with Merrick Garland.
Is she a porn star?
Oh, Goldman. That's right. He's advising. Okay.
He's advising who? What? Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about
just
AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about. I guess
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No,
what you're
ain't
reading.
nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order.
Mr. Chairman,
That's beneath even you,
order,
Mr. Green. That's
order,
beneath
order
even
of your
you.
committee.
Order.
Please.
There's a point of order.
We have a point of order. Mr. Lynch, state your point.
Mr. Chairman, I would just like to ask the parliamentarian if your conduct here in raising money in connection with this hearing is referable to the Ethics Committee within this hearing. Is a motion in order to refer your conduct and your abuse of
It's not a
process?
point of order.
Mr. I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Greene's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you
Meeting will
attack the
suspend.
physical
Meeting will
appearance of another
suspend.
person?
Are your
Move
feelings
her
hurt?
words down.
Aw.
Oh, girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play. with
Baby
me.
girl? I don't think
we are
so.
going to move, and we're going to take your words down.
I
Thank you very
second
much.
that motion.
Ms. Greene, do you wish to strike your words?
I have 4 minutes and 21 seconds to speak.
I think we have to do the motion first, and then unless there's another motion, then you'll be recognized again. But I believe there's another motion coming. So You agree to strike your words?
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
agree.
Ms. Greene agrees to strike her words.
I believe she
Chair
was
recognizes
apologized. No,
Mr.
she
Perry.
was
Okay,
apologized.
hold on. Then after Mr. Perry's going to be recognized, then Ms. Greene
I'm
still
not
has 4 minutes and
apologizing.
21
Well,
seconds.
then
Okay,
you're not
reserve the right to
striking your
object.
words.
I am
Mr.
not
Chair,
apologizing.
Now let's go. Come on, guys.
Why don't you debate me?
Mr. Chairman, the
it's
minority.
pretty
No,
self-evident.
you're not.
Yeah, you're
out
not,
of order.
you don't have enough
You're out of order.
intelligence.
Chair recognizes Mr. Perry.
Okay, move to strike
I'd
the.
like to
I
strike
move to
those
strike the
words
lady's
as well.
words.
I would like to strike
Move to strike
those
the lady's
as well.
words again.
Ms. Greene, do you ask unanimous? Do you agree to unanimous consent to strike your words?
I repeat again for the second time, yes, I'll strike
right.
my words,
That-
but I'm not
all right.
apologizing.
Without objection. So Ms. Greene asked unanimous consent to strike her words. Mr. Raskin objected. I'm going to recognize Mr. Raskin for his objection. No, we're not counting against. Ms. Greene has 4 minutes and 21 seconds left. This will not count against her time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I reserve the right to object because the understanding of the minority is that the gentlelady from Georgia would move to take her words down and strike her words and to offer a sincere apology for having engaged in personalities against another member, offending her personal appearance and insulting her. We don't do that in this committee. And I think the major problem was that we allowed pornography in this committee, and we've gone down a bad road. But in any event, we should not allow face-to-face ad hominem insults. It's totally contrary to the rules of the House of Representatives. And I would ask Ms. Greene if she would just make the apology. It's not that complicated. We don't want to get into face-to-face insults.
You will never get an apology out of me. I don't owe
Then
you
I
one.
object. Then I object, Mr.
Mr.
Chairman.
Raskins objects.
I think we don't want to see a complete dissent of our committee. And the verbatim quote of the gentlelady was, "I think your fake eyelashes are messing up your reading." That is what she said. I think your fake eyelashes. And that's obviously engaging in personalities. It's an ad hominem attack. And I would just ask every member of this committee, in a fair-minded way, would you want to be talked to in that way about your personal appearance by another member of the committee? Because what we're doing is we're setting standards going forward.
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's a
Hold on.
part
I'm
of it.
trying to find clarification on what qualifies.
Chairman, motion to strike
I
those
had no idea what
words.
you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just.
You just voted to do
Y'all
it.
did it
first,
so
you don't wanna voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look at, calm down.
No, because this
I
is
would
what
like to
y'all
get
do.
through proceedings.
So I'm trying
Hey,
to get
Ms.
clarification.
Crockett, you're not
Y'all wanna
recognized.
play
Ms.
games.
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your
And
yelling.
you don't want
Calm
me to
down.
Be,
Can
no,
you please calm
don't
down?
tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all
Please
talk
calm
noise,
down.
and then you
You're
can't
out of
take it.
control.
Because if I
Look,
come,
Chairman,
if I
can
come
we
and
send
talk
a
about
break
her,
for 5
y'all
minutes?
gonna have a problem.
Mr.
Order.
This is really outrageous because these are our taxpayer dollars that we are paying these people that are supposed to be our leaders. These are politicians, and this is the behavior. This is how they are conducting themselves. They're not attending to any business. This is supposed to be the House Oversight Committee, and they're supposed to have been having a hearing on contempt of Congress resolution against the Attorney General, who is Merrick Garland, an Attorney General. But as you can see, they are insulting one another. Marjorie Taylor Greene insulted her about her eyelashes, says she think your eyelashes are fake, your fake eyelashes are really obstruction to your, and I'm paraphrasing, obstructing your reading. And then Miss Crockett comes back with her rendition based on what Taylor Greene said to her, and she's telling her, in essence, beach blonde, bad built butch. So this is bad built butch body, and she threw it out there kind of indirectly, but we know who she was talking about. She was talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene. And the referee that I would call the referee, now this is a family feud because This is the family of our, what is it, 435 or so, I believe, House of Representatives, because you have 100 senators that makes up the Congress. And this is the type of behavior that they are exhibiting, the type of example that they are setting for our country. And this is one of the reasons I know the world is looking at America, because America is in a chaotic state. It's so divided, it's chaotic, and it's in ruins. And these are supposed to be running our country, but these politicians are ruining our country. That's what I would call it, ruining our country. And this is it's totally a disgrace, because this is not what we should be paying our tax dollars for, to go in and have these politicians put on a clown show. Really, it's like you're being in a comedy show. And it's ridiculous. We should not have to utilize our tax dollars for this type of behavior from these politicians. And we keep voting them in, though. So as citizens, it's really our fault that we are allowing this to happen, because we put these people in office, and this is the type of behavior that you would expect from children. And we're talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene I have a son that's her age. This woman is about to be 50. She's 49. And Miss Crockett is 43. And Miss, the referee, which is Miss Alexandria, they call her AOS, she's about to be 35. So we're talking about two millennials and a Gen Xer, I should say. Two millennials and a Gen Xer. And this is the type of behavior that's coming from these people. And it's these politicians. And we talk about leadership. There is no leadership. And I often speak about the Democrats and the Republicans, because they both are not serving the public like they should be. Neither party is. I have issues with both Democrats and the Republicans, and I'm neither. I'm neither Democrat nor Republican. And I got out of the Democrat. I was a Democrat, like most people, most Black people are and were. I got out of when I was in my 30s, because I saw the direction of the Democratic Party, that it really wasn't going in the direction that it should to support what was going on within the Black community, the Black culture. They were not acting in good faith with Black people. They would go into the church once every 4 years, give you some rhetoric, and you wouldn't see them again until the next 4 years. And we were looking for changes. But what changes have they made? Because if they had, we wouldn't be going through all of these policies that they enact, and they don't fulfill them. And they give you empty promises that aren't fulfilled. So I just wanted to come in and just speak about that clown show, actually. It's a disgrace, the type of behavior that these politicians are exhibiting, and we are voting for them. These are supposed to be our leaders. So where's the leadership? Where's the example that you're setting for the citizens of the United States of America? With that said, again, I'm LouiseHicks, your host of Aim to Purpose Spiritual Empowerment Hour. Subscribe, share the video, because November is going to be voting time. So this is something that needs to be shared and discussed, because who are you going to vote for? Just listen to these people. And Marjorie Taylor Greene she has been pretty outspoken and She's a follower of some of these people that are very radical and racist. She's from Republican from Georgia, the state of Georgia. The other two, uh, Jasmine Crockett is a Democrat from the state of Texas, and Alexandria Ocasio, hope I pronounced her name correctly, Cortez is from the state of New York. So with this said, and Marjorie said she's not apologizing. However, she did instigate, I would say, by according to the policies and the rules, they said you're not supposed to address a person's physical attributes. And when you go in that direction, you should expect something back. So, or maybe you shouldn't expect something back. Maybe you don't think you're going to get anything back. But sometimes when you address something, you can create an issue that should have never been created. With the eyelash situation, that should have never been spoken of, actually. If you're going to address her about what she's asking, you didn't have to bring in to any physical attributes, which created Miss Crockett to bring in some physical attributes. So this is really a disgrace. And it was a comedy show and chaotic, like America is, very chaotic. So we need to watch who we're going to vote for and think about it. And this is a prime example of how these politicians react to various situations, and they're not acting like leaders. And when you vote people in to become the leaders of the country, you would expect better from them, better behavior, because that was totally inappropriate. Talking over one another, nobody can listen to the chairperson, and it was just too chaotic. So please share, because this sheds some light on November when voting time comes. So let's take heed. And with that said, again, I'm LouiseHicks, your host of Aim to Purpose Spiritual Empowerment Hour. Please share, leave your comments, and thumbs up, give it a like, and I will see you next time. And always remember, your power lies within you. Let it loose. And have a good evening, day, wherever you are. Have a good one. And thank you again for all of my new supporters, my new subscribers. I'm grateful for you. So be sure and share and help me get more subscribers. Looking forward to it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you next time on the next video.